Most people assume that sweet wines are sugar-filled and low quality, but did you know there are tons of high-quality wines that rank really high on the sweet scale that we think you should try? Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Faith, and we're with ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, and today we're gonna try 6 sweet wines recommended by our wine expert, Nathan Dale, and Valentine's Day is approaching. Yes. So instead of doing your typical box of chocolates, bouquet of flowers, why not gift some sweet wines for your Valentine? We're rating this from 1 to 5 Valentine's Day hearts on the sweetness scale. This is not rating how good the wines are, it's just how sweet they are. Yes. And to be honest with you, I am not a huge fan of sweet wines. They're not my go-to.
That makes one of us.
But I'm really looking forward to getting into these because they're not gonna be as sugary sweet, or at least I'm hoping for.
Yes, so let's do it. We are starting off with our cava. It is a Demi sec.
Wow. That is very, very refreshing.
You definitely get those fruity flavors up front, kind of like tropical fruits, like maybe like some mangoes, pineapples.
Yeah, I could see that too. And it is a sweeter sparkling wine, but it's not overpoweringly.
Overpoweringly?
Overpoweringly. It's not overpoweringly sweet.
If we're doing half scales, I think I'm gonna go 2.5. Sorry, Katie. I'm gonna go 2.5. Because I think it's right at that middle point, but it's still, I think, leaves a little bit lower for me. The bubbles kind of help bring out that really crisp balance.
Next up is a Riesling. This is a German Riesling. It's really easy to drink.
Yeah.
It gives green apple sweetness.
Yeah.
That's the flavor I'm getting. So it's still a little bit tart, but then you get the sweetness from the fruits that are in it. So the fruity sweetness, not too overpowering. I would definitely say it's sweeter than a cava for sure.
Yeah, for sure sweeter than a cava. This could go great with your date night dinner, or if you're just having the gals over, I think anyone could really enjoy this. I would probably rate this one maybe a 3 on the sweet scale because it is sweeter, but still has that really nice, crisp tartness to it. This next one is the Moscato DSD. It is only 5.5% alcohol, so really a great option if you want to do brunch maybe.
I love that idea. And it has a little bit of bubble into it too, so it's a little effervescent.
Oh, that's a big word.
I'm working on my vocabulary. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. That packs a sweet punch.
Yes, it's giving caramelized peaches.
I can definitely pick that up. I think it's still the fruity sweetness, but you do also get that sweet, sweet finish.
So Faith, what are you gonna rate this one?
I am gonna go top of scale for this one. It is pretty darn sweet. I'm gonna go 5 out of 5.
I have to agree, it is definitely the sweetest one we've tried so far, for sure. I love it. I love sweet wines, like I prefaced, so this is a favorite.
So next up is Dornfelder. This is a German wine. It's 9.5% alcohol, so still low in the alcohol by volume. Excited for this one.
Me too. Wow.
Whoa.
I'm getting like cherries, kind of cherry pie.
Cherry pie all the way.
When you see it, you'd think that it would taste more like a dry red, but it really is very silky and has that touch of sweetness that you don't normally see.
Yeah, the cherry component of it is what makes this wine phenomenal to me. I think when you pick up cherry in wine, you're getting sweetness from cherry, but cherry also has a tart flavor to it. So it's very, very balanced. If you're looking for a red that's on the sweeter side, but not overly sweet, this is the go-to.
Yeah, for sure. I think I would rate this one right on a 3 on the scale. I think it has really nice balance. This next one is the Costa Rosa. It is a sweet wine. Our next wine is the Costa Rosa. It is an Italian sweet red wine. I've had Costa Rosa before, the white wine. I've never had the red wine. When we popped it, there were a little bit of bubbles. Bubbles got me excited.
I am totally on the same boat, and it seems like this one is definitely a fan favorite too. Everyone loves Costa Rosa, any of their varietals. Ooh. Really like this one.
Yeah.
I think I'm becoming a sweet wine fan.
Welcome to the dark side.
I know.
I think it is super easy to sip.
I do think it's pretty sweet, so I would rate this a 4 out of 5 Valentine's Day hearts. What about you?
I think I'm gonna agree with you on the 4 out of 5. The bubbles, again, do help, but this is definitely up there on the sweeter side, but still so delicious. Finally, we have our dessert wine. You can tell from the bottle, it is just this beautiful golden color. Feels like a golden sunset, I don't know.
Yes.
She's sweet.
Yeah, and I think that's the point of this wine. It is to be sweet. It's to be like a dessert, and I think this is phenomenal. I would love to sip this.
Yes.
I think it would pair good with any desserts you do have too. Maybe a vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, some little chocolate hearts, chocolate covered strawberries. I agree. It just has this really nice full body, but not overpoweringly sweet.
This is a beautiful wine, love it. I would rate this on a sweetness scale, the 5, almost a 6 if we could go off the scale.
We're heartbreaking scale.
Yeah. I will have to say that Nathan has completely changed my mind on sweet wine. I never knew how versatile, how delicious sweet wine really was. I never gave it a chance because I just thought I didn't like it.
I have been telling you.
Yeah, you really have.
You can find all of these wines online at abcfws.com or in any of our stores at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits.
Cheers.